Those posts and this petition and different things going out there that are just false.
Omaha's world champion sentenced to jail.
I didn't really think it was necessary. Omaha's bringing down their only champ.
And preparing for the worst just in case.
We learned a lot of lessons last year.
Omaha street crews are out on the roads tonight and preemptive the strike against winter weather that's expected to arrive tomorrow. Good evening, I'm Nick Starling. Craig has the night off. Meteorologist John Walsh will be here and give us an update on the weather. John.
Well, so far just cold here in the metro. However, the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory. They did that this afternoon, getting a jump start on things. It's the final weekend before Christmas. People are going to be out and about heading into the weekend. And we're looking at some periods of freezing drizzle, mixing with changing over to snow periodically in the afternoon, evening hours. And then the winds pick up towards Saturday morning with some blowing snow, reducing visibility. So there could be some travel problems with this next system coming in. Mainly cloudy skies across the metro presently. Temperatures very chilly in the teens across your neighborhood. Carter Lake, Fair Acres, down around La Vista, Swanson Park at 16 and 16 degrees in Elkhorn. So a wintry blast headed our way. By Saturday, we could be seeing first the freezing drizzle, then the snow, and then bitterly cold temperatures. I'll outline how all this is going to take shape in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, John. Very cold outside. Well, as we said, Omaha street crews are out on the roads tonight with that winter weather that's expected to arrive tomorrow. Maya Signs is out on the streets tonight. Maya, what can you tell us?
Yep, Nick, street crews don't typically put brine out on the street if there's a chance of rain, but tonight they're taking a chance against that rain in an effort to keep drivers safe. With snow, rain, and freezing temperatures approaching, road crews are getting ahead of the game.
We're being very much more aggressive with our brine operations and pre-treatment than we have in the past.
City of Omaha street maintenance engineer Austin Rouser says the brine is a very effective de-icing agent. Dozens of crews have passed through major roads and residential neighborhoods throughout the day and evening to get ahead of the expected winter weather. Rouser says their main focus today was setting the brine, but says if snow starts falling, crews will be ready.
But once it snows and starts accumulating, we'll have some plows on the ground pushing that snow off. We do have our contract forces on notice in the event that we get a snow that's plowable enough in residential areas that we can go in and take care of that if needed.
Drivers are also getting ready.
Here pumping gas, getting everything ready so that we're prepared for this mess coming in.
Randy Nelson works for a snow plowing company. He says the city's efforts of pre-treating the streets before the weekend will help make his job easier.
I think Omaha does a pretty decent job of I'm surprised at how much the pre-applications they're doing to try to get something on the roads before anything wet comes down and freezes.
Crews told us they're taking turns to ensure that most streets can get prepped. Around midnight, the next crew will come in to alternate routes. Reporting live, Maya Signs, KMTV Action 3 News.
All right, thank you, Maya. Stay warm out there. Well, volunteers hit Omaha streets tonight and will again tomorrow night to help those in need avoid the cold. The Salvation Army says its winter night watch efforts prove especially important in weather like this. It provides warm clothing and food Monday through Friday. The nonprofit will also open its warming centers from 8 to 5 tomorrow. You can find a list of those locations on our website, KMTV.com. Well, a tragic reminder tonight about the importance of remembering your pets in weather like this. Authorities cited an Omaha woman for animal cruelty after one of her 2 chihuahuas froze to death. Nebraska Humane Society investigators say Maria Rubido tied the dogs to a pole in her backyard near 18th and P Streets. The dog that suffered hypothermia.
We stress to dog owners, bring your dogs inside the house. It can be brutally cold this weekend. Dogs have trouble functioning in cold weather like this.
The Nebraska Humane Society took the other Chihuahua for treatment, where it's now okay. Well, Omaha boxing champion Terrence Crawford is out of jail tonight after a judge sentenced him to 90 days for his conviction on misdemeanor disorderly conduct and damaging property. Crawford left jail late this afternoon after posting an appeal bond. Those who look up to the local boxing celebrity are shocked by how harsh the judge was.
It's the 7th annual Christmas party for Victory Boxing in South Omaha, as families come together, even meeting Santa himself. This is also a place where young boxers learn their craft. Here, there's one man many of these boxers look up to.
Terrence Crawford, he's always been a role model to me. I always looked up to him.
He started from nothing and became the Omaha's champion. He's like my Ildo, you know. He makes me want to go pro.
On Thursday, a Douglas County judge sentenced Crawford to serve 90 days in jail, 2 years probation, 120 hours of community service for 2 misdemeanor counts: property damage and disorderly conduct for an April incident at an auto body shop that involved his vehicle. For those young boxers who idolize Crawford, they say the judge's sentence was a gut punch.
I thought it was a fake. I mean, I didn't think it was real. I'm just surprised.
I didn't really think it was necessary, you know, like Omaha's bringing down their only champ for boxing. Oh, I didn't like that. I don't think it's like a misdemeanor. That's nothing.
But just like a fight, these boxers say Crawford will rebound.
Get over with it and go on.
Now, while handing down the sentence, the judge admonished Crawford, telling him, "You conducted yourself as above the law because you think you are." Well, 2 men are behind bars tonight accused of an early morning murder in Lincoln. Investigators found the victim's body in the trunk of a running car just east of the UNL campus around 1:30. 2 men took off from the scene. Officers captured James Henderson after a 13-hour manhunt. Omaha police arrested Sidney Jackson for aiding and abetting and returned him to Lincoln. Court records show both men were released from prison in the past 2 years. Well, $500,000. That's the bond a judge sent for a Bellevue man accused of killing his infant daughter. Prosecutors charged Cameron Luty with felony child abuse resulting in death. He claims 5-month-old Cassidy Kennedy fell off the bed when he went out to smoke. Prosecutors say evidence does not support that claim. Now the girl's mother and grandmother want answers.
I want to know what happened, but I don't, you know. I want to know exactly what he did.
But at the same time, I barely knew this guy.
On July,
Luty remains at the Sarpy County Jail tonight. He's due back in court next month. Well, 3 Westside freshmen will be charged with disturbing the peace tomorrow, accused of giving a home ec teacher a pastry filled with frosting with bodily fluids. Tonight, the district warns much of the speculation about its handling of the incident is not accurate. Officials say that includes some details mentioned in social media and an online petition calling out Westside leaders for not taking a tougher stand.
We want families to know we are addressing this. We're not trying to hide anything. We're following federal law that we cannot discuss the consequences these students will face.
District 66 says counselors and school leaders are available to talk to students, staff, and parents about this incident or other concerns. Well, family, friends, and Omaha's youth hockey community have said their final goodbye tonight to a coach. A memorial service for Shane Sanborn took place this afternoon in Bellevue. The 41-year-old died in a collision on I-80 near Anita, Iowa last Saturday. He was heading to a hockey tournament in Chicago. Many of past and present players wore their jerseys to today's service. The pickup floor hockey game was held after the service. Well, volleyball, not football, is on the mind on Husker Nation tonight as Nebraska tries to make school history by winning its first back-to-back championships. But first, they face a familiar foe. Reporter Miranda Christian caught up with fans watching their semifinal game matchup with Texas. Miranda.
Yep, I am at Premier Volleyball Club right now, and they have a bit of a watch party going on as the Huskers take on Texas in this semifinal game, and they have some close ties to some of these Husker players. The young athletes at Premier Volleyball Club gathered around a screen to watch Nebraska volleyball take on Texas in the Final Four.
It's awesome to see Nebraska get recognition that we deserve for being like a volleyball state. Is really cool.
The club produces hundreds of elite athletes every year, including Amber and Katie Ralston. Their former coach says that watching the Ralstons play is amazing.
Doesn't seem like it was that long ago that they were here at Premier, and you know, it's been a really cool experience to be able to watch them grow and blossom into not only great volleyball players, but you know, beautiful people as well.
Seeing the Huskers play for another national title is inspiring for these girls.
They were like girls just like us practicing on a team. Like they were on Premier Gold back when they were freshmen in high school, and it's just really cool to be able to watch them and see how far they have succeeded in their careers.
Just to be a really big player. I mean, I'd love to play like them someday.
So right now we're waiting to see if Nebraska will get to defend that national title, where they're down 2 sets right now to Texas. So everyone's kind of sending those good vibes to Nebraska right now, as I'm hearing the 3rd set is just getting underway. Reporting live, I'm Miranda Christian, KMTV Action 3 News.
All right, thank you, Miranda. Hopefully they can pull out the win tonight. Well, the University of Minnesota's football team says it's boycotting all football activities after 10 players were suspended this week. The school suspended the players after an internal investigation into a sexual assault case. Police did not charge any of the players, but the school suspended them on internal regulations. The team says it will stay off the field until it gets satisfactory answers from the school. They're not ruling out skipping the December 27th Holiday Bowl game against Washington State and San Diego. Well, a warning tonight, terrorists are expanding their targets. Why computers may be as bad as bombs when it comes to the nuclear danger. Plus the latest on your efforts to make sure your area kids have a happy holiday.
KMTV3 and the Durham Museum invite you to step back in time to the era of flappers and bootleggers with American Spirits, The Rise and Fall of Prohibition. Visit a speakeasy and learn the Charleston. Explore the fashion, music, and culture of the Roaring 20s. American Spirits at the Durham Museum, September 24th through January 29th.
We're going to the original source, the people who know. And that's when we know we can report the facts.
The CBS Evening News with Scott Pelley.
Find huge savings on coats at Yonkers this Friday and Saturday only. Take $60 off a ladies' or men's coat purchase of $100 or more when you use your coupon. Available online. Save on regular and sale prices. Yonkers, your store, your style.
This holiday, get an amazing deal during the Ford year-end event. Save big on Ford, America's most awarded brand. Plus, get an additional $1,000 Ford Smart Bonus Cash on select models, giving drivers the most 5-star ratings and award-winning value from Kelley Blue Book. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get up to $10,500 in total savings, plus specially tagged trucks get a $1,000 Smart Bonus, or current F-150 lessees get an F-150 for $229 a month.
I've been thinking about Christmas, thinking about what makes it fun. So as Nebraska Furniture Mart, and I like what I see. The right gifts, sound advice, everything in one place. Oh, and I want more gifts for less money. And budget-loving 24-month financing helps. So I can go to one place with the best brands and huge furniture, flooring, appliance, and electronics selection. And everything's on sale. Now that makes shopping fun at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
It's Yonkers' biggest one-day sale of the season. This Saturday with a Friday preview. Make any in-store cosmetics or fragrance purchase of $50 or more and get $25 savings cash. Yonkers, your store, your style.
Griswold. Thanks for watching KMTV3.
A South Carolina federal jury wasted little time convicting church shooter Dylan Roof of hate crimes. 9 people died in the massacre last year during a Bible study class at a church in Charleston. Prosecutors called Roof a hate-filled coward during closing arguments. Roof showed no emotion when the verdict was read and refused to look at survivors in the courtroom.
That goes to show you how cold and callous he is. You slaughtered 9 people, and you sit there and don't even look.
Jurors will now decide if Roof should get the death penalty. Roof acted as his own attorney during the trial and told the judge he still planned to represent himself in the penalty phase. A warning tonight about the hacking danger that could impact the entire world. The United Nations deputy chief says terrorist groups are moving closer to using nuclear power plant computers to release radiation. He says tighter security is needed to keep them from using cyber technology to create chaotic situations, like the scene after Fukushima earthquake in 2011. Well, if you have some last-minute gifts to drop off for our Angel Tree Toy Drive, you still have time. KMTV has teamed up with the Salvation Army in an effort to make sure no child goes without a present for the holidays. The lobby is filling up fast here at KMTV. We extended the drive. You now have until tomorrow evening at 5 to bring in your new unwrapped toys. Well, while we wait for another round of winter weather, some in the Pacific Northwest are cleaning up after a very powerful storm. How some in the Oregon may be without power after an ice storm moved last night.
Bitterly cold temperatures on the way, and also a bit of a wintry mix to talk about. I'll tell you how that might impact your travel in just a few minutes.
Sweet. Wow.
There it is. This holiday season, people have a lot to say about the Chevy Red Tag sales event.
This thing is a beast.
Steel or aluminum?
Oh, steel.
Why?
Science.
It's going to hold up over aluminum, big time.
You can get special holiday pricing, and when you find your red tag, you get thousands more cash back. That's 2 deals in 1.
2 deals sounds better than 1.
A for sure thing for me.
During the Red Tag sales event, get 2 deals in 1. Find your tag for an average total value over $8,600 on Chevy Silverado All-Stars. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Welcome to the magic and wonder of the Physicians Mutual Omaha Symphony Christmas celebration. Breathtaking sights, treasured music, and timeless stories await when Broadway stars join with the Omaha Symphony to bring joy to your family's holiday season. Call Ticket Omaha or go to omahasymphony.org. Celebrate Christmas with your Omaha Symphony. Tell them Nick sent you.
With class-exclusive 4-corner air suspension for a smooth, controlled, level ride. And the class-exclusive RAMBOX cargo management system, only Ram, America's longest-lasting pickups, have the power to light up every holiday. And now get great deals at the Ram Big Finish event. Now get 20% off MSRP cash allowance on select 2016 Ram 1500 models in dealer stock.
Ken French is the world-class clapper. 721 claps a minute. With the clapper, I only need 2 claps.
Clap on, clap off.
Claps things on, claps things off. Clap on the music. Just plug in your appliance. The clapper's great for hard-to-reach places. Take it from Kent. Just get
clap on, clap off.
The clapper.
The clapper is available at Walgreens, Menards, participating Ace, and Kmart.
Now, your weather alert forecast.
And once again, travel advisories will go into effect tomorrow morning as we see a little bit of freezing drizzle maybe headed our way. We'll outline how that's going to develop. Expanding out a little bit right now, here's the rest of the warnings, winter storm warnings in South Dakota and northern Nebraska. That's where the heavier snow is going to be occurring with this next storm system. And you can see the steady stream of moisture. A lot of rain around California and into Arizona. They need it down there. For us, we're looking at wintry travel, and because of that, we'll take a look at our travel forecast through early on Friday. I don't think the morning commute will be a bit of a problem here in the metro. You should be okay. Beyond that, however, as we get farther into the morning, mid-morning on, some freezing drizzle could develop across the area as temperatures begin to warm up a little bit. You can see that right there. And then in the afternoon, notice the snow developing, mixing with that wintry mix of freezing drizzle, maybe even a little sleet in there. But the snow, the lion's share of it will stay to the north of us. Here's where we stand at midnight on Saturday. And then we have a break before another band of snow comes through the area on Saturday morning. Beyond that, just some cold temperatures, strong winds, and bitterly cold wind chills. Southeasterly winds ahead of this, bringing up some moisture and warmer temperatures. Now, the surface readings will actually be below freezing, so that'll allow some of that drizzle to freeze on overpasses, some bridges, parking lots, walkways. Be careful of that. And untreated surfaces. So if you're on some side streets, untraveled streets, they could get slick. Then we'll start to see the snow later on in the day through the evening. Not a lot of it, just some pockets of snow here and there. We're not looking for any accumulations tomorrow night. Saturday, maybe some minor accumulations as a secondary band comes through, along with the wind, which could reduce visibilities to as much as a half a mile in some locations. And beyond that, just cold, blustery conditions with wind chill values below 20 below zero. In terms of futurecast, 9 a.m. on Friday. What this does not show you is the freezing drizzle, but notice the warm air. Temperatures actually warm up overnight tonight. Could be in the lower 20s to start the day tomorrow. And then late in the day, we'll see the scattered snow showers as we warm pretty close to the freezing mark. Now, the impact through the weekend will be the cold, blustery weather through Saturday into Sunday. Very cold temperatures to start the day on Sunday, well below zero. Very strong winds on Saturday. We'll see some snow accumulations Heavier snows will be in northeast Nebraska, up into the Dakotas, and again, we could see a wintry mix with some of that freezing drizzle. Right now, temperatures below zero at Duluth, single digits to the north. These are actual values. The leading edge of that colder air will begin to push in here early on Saturday, along with the snow. We'll have gusty winds, wind chill values 20 below zero or more, and temperatures will be some 20 to 40 degrees below normal on Saturday. Well, we take a look at the downtown area from our Harris cam. Sitting at 17 degrees, I don't think we'll see the temperatures move much through the morning unless they begin to rise toward daybreak. 17 degrees, the present temperature. That will be our morning low. And then tomorrow, near freezing, upper 20s to lower 30s, freezing drizzle, a mix, light snow in the afternoon. And then as we head into Saturday, another batch of snow falling through the teens. -9 to start out Sunday. Bitterly cold on Sunday, even with the sun shining. But look at the moderation as we climb into the mid and upper 30s, middle part of next week. The snow won't last long. We'll get back to some above normal temperatures. Our weather kit tonight, Jeremy, age 10. He's got the boots, got the shoes, or got the boots, got the mittens, and the heavier coat, ready for the cold.
All right, thank you, John. Well, people in parts of Oregon have a big mess to clean up thanks to Mother Nature. Crews spent much of the day removing fallen trees from roads after an ice storm last night. At one point, crews in the Eugene area stopped responding to trees down on the roads overnight. The ice also brought down power lines, leaving about 14,000 people in the dark. It could take up to 5 days to restore service to everybody. Well, a sudden snow squall and icy roads caused this 29-car pileup in Long Island. The highway looked a lot like junkyards with cars with smashed hoods, fenders, and trunk lids in all directions. A mini school bus overturned, and a tractor trailer jackknifed, sending cars into the guardrail you can see there. At least 6 people received hospital treatment for injuries that were not life-threatening, thank goodness. Well, the Huskers try to power their way past Texas for a berth of the NCAA volleyball finals, where the match stands now. And a Husker football team suffers a big loss in practice. Who will miss the Music City Bowl? Next in sports.
Congratulations, you're getting married. Start your planning at the Omaha Bridal Fair. Meet the area's top wedding professionals and find your inspiration. Fashion, food, music, and more, it's all at the Omaha Bridal Fair. Presented by Enchanted Honeymoons Travel, January 15th at CenturyLink Center.
The most magical time of the year is also the perfect time to take home a new Honda. Like the versatile CR-V, a KBB.com Best Buy for 2016. Hurry into the Happy Honda Day sales event, only at your Honda dealer.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground was where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood, I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, Arby's, we have the meats.
It's Yonkers' biggest one-day sale of the season, this Saturday with a Friday preview. Most stores open 7 a.m. to midnight. Get our lowest prices of the season with up to 70% off store-wide. And shop over 300 doorbusters, like 60% off ladies' sportswear, ladies' fashion jewelry 50% off, men's sleep separates $12.97, and 40% off entire stock of Cuisinart kitchen electrics. Shop in-store or online. Yonkers, your store, your style.
My hero, zero, such a funny little hero, but till you came along, we counted on our fingers and toes. Now you're here to stay, and nobody really knows.
Zero really can be a hero. Get 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment on select Volkswagen models. Right now at the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event.
How wonderful you are.
I've been thinking about Christmas, thinking about what makes it fun. So has Nebraska Furniture Mart. Obviously, everything's on sale. Now that's fun. And budget-loving 24-month financing helps. Now that makes shopping fun at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
With class-exclusive 4-corner air suspension for a smooth, controlled, level ride. And the class-exclusive RAMBOX cargo management system, only Ram, America's longest-lasting pickups, have the power to light up every holiday. And now get great deals at the Ram Big Finish event. Now get 20% off MSRP cash allowance on select 2016 Ram 1500 models in dealer stock.
Skyview brought to you by Exarban Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Now, your Omaha Sports Insider Report.
Tonight's Final Four match against Texas marks the third time in the past year Nebraska volleyball has faced the Longhorns. A season ago, the Huskers swept the Horns to win NU's 4th national title in program history. Then way back in August, in only its second match this season, Nebraska swept Texas again. The Huskers hoping tonight's national semifinal would follow suit. The match still in progress, so can't show any highlights as of right now, but so far not looking good for Nebraska. Nebraska trailing 2-0, and Texas is leading 14-10 in the third. The Longhorns dominant in the first, taking it 25-18. It was closer in a back-and-forth second set, but Texas still coming out on top, 25-23. KMTV Sports Director Adam Kruger has been courtside all match long and has more from Columbus.
Thanks, Ben. If the Huskers want to defend their national championship on Saturday, they have to dig deep tonight, literally and figuratively. Texas hitters have had their way with Nebraska all night long, hitting 276 so far through the first 2 sets. Nebraska just 115 in the first set. Very poor performance by the Big Red. 8 attack errors and 4 service errors, giving UT the first set. In the second set, Nebraska came back a little stronger, but UT hung on to take a 2-0 lead. We'll see if the Huskers can fight back into it like they did in the Sweet 16 against Penn State. For more coverage, you can head to omahasportsinsider.com during and after the match for some more coverage. For now, reporting at the Final Four in Columbus, Ohio, Adam Kruger, KMTV Sports.
Thanks, Adam. The first national semifinal tonight, the 6-seed Stanford taking on the 2-seed Minnesota. Cardinal winning the first set and more of the same in the second. Andriana Fitzmaurice up and over for the kill. Stanford goes up 2-0, but Minnesota staying alive in the third. Sarah Wilhite, the big swing for the kill. Gophers take the third set, 25-22, but now match point in the fourth. The overpass, and Fitzsimmons again. She sends Stanford to the national title. The Cardinal will face the winner of Nebraska and Texas on Saturday night. And huge news out of Husker Bowl practice today. Senior wideout Jordan Westerkamp will miss the Music City Bowl after tearing his meniscus. Westerkamp was scheduled to undergo surgery today, ending his Nebraska career. So as the Big Red continue to get ready to take on Tennessee, who will step up in Westerkamp's place?
Brandon will play slot, Stanley can play in there, Gabron can play in there. Fortunately, that's a position where we have some depth. I've been kind of proud how the coaches and the players have held it together and how people have stepped up.
So like Coach Riley mentioned, receivers like Stanley Morgan Jr. and Brandon Riley will have to step up in the Music City Bowl. The game is set for Friday, December 30th at 2:30 p.m. on ESPN.
Now, hopefully the Husker women there can do what they did to Penn State and come back and win the last 3 sets.
Don't forget, against the Nittany Lions, Penn State had 2 match points. Nebraska fought off both of them and then rallied to win the final 3 sets. They're going to need some more of that magic tonight.
For sure.
Absolutely. And for more coverage after that Nebraska match finishes up against Texas, make sure to head to omahasportsinsider.com. It's powered by KMTV3 and AM 590 ESPN Omaha.
Get a great deal on a new Ford, plus get a 55-inch Smart HD TV with any new vehicle purchase or lease at Baxter Ford. With 2 metro locations, Baxter Ford West Dodge and Baxter Ford South. Lease a new 2017 F-150 Super Crew 4x4, only $299 a month. Plus, get a 55-inch HD TV. Buy a new 2016 F-150 regular cab XL, starting at $19,999. Plus, get a 55-inch HD TV at Baxter Ford.
Shop Rockbrook Camera's holiday sale and expo this weekend. Enjoy product demonstrations by factory experts. Plus, get the lowest camera prices in town just in time for Christmas. The best holiday camera deals are local at Rockbrook Camera.
Oh, Mike. Hey. It's quite the snowman you got there.
Yeah, it was quite the sale. I saved big. You?
Saved huge. And mine lights up, too.
This holiday season, see your GMC dealer and get something you really want. Get nearly $9,700 total value on select specially equipped brand new 2017 Sierra Crew Cab SLT vehicles in stock. GMC, we are professional grade.
Welcome to the magic and wonder of the Physicians Mutual Omaha Symphony Christmas celebration. Breathtaking sights, treasured music, and timeless stories await when Broadway stars join with the Omaha Symphony to bring joy to your family's holiday season. Call Ticket Omaha or go to omahasymphony.org. Celebrate Christmas with your Omaha Symphony. Tell them Nick sent you.
This is our workshop. And this is our tradition. These are our lights. And this is our season of performance. Take advantage of some of the best offers of the year at the Acura Season of Performance event going on now.
This holiday, visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers. Hurry, this event won't last.
The Bottom Line, Omaha's first internet-only sports talk show. Now on AM 590 ESPN Omaha. Catch 2 more hours of local sports news and entertainment. Hosted by Michael Severe. Weekdays noon to 2 on AM 590 ESPN Omaha.
When it's time for the big game to start, a team comes together. A group of people who share a common desire for victory. So we're offering up big wins, like this brand new 2016 Chevy Cruze for up to $5,000 off or just $99 a month. And why are we doing it? Because it's deals like these that help get you to moments like this. And that's reason enough for us. Your deal is waiting at H&H Chevrolet. So visit us today.
The Polar Express arrived Saturday morning with a little bit of light snow, windy, blustery conditions. -9 will greet your day on Sunday. And as far as going to work tomorrow, no problem for the morning commute. Temperatures should warm to about 21 degrees, cloudy, but you may see some scattered snow or a mix by the evening commute. You can keep track of your own personal snowfall amounts. Check it out on where it's located on radar. Download Snowcast at KMTV.com.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. We'll see you back here at 4:30 in the morning. Have a good night.